Alright, so we've been talking about the AR-15 and what's going on with it, and as far as how it works, etc., etc. We'll go down to the AK-47 AKM. It's a lot simpler, loose tolerance. On the AR-15, your cleaning kit goes in the butt stock on this style. Obviously, you don't have that on like an M4 style with the collapsible stock and everything. On this guy, your cleaning rod and everything, all your cleaning kit goes in the back here. On this one, your cleaning rod is on the front. This is a Romanian G model, built on a Nodak spud receiver. It's got just the typical slant brake. It's got the forward grip, dong grip, whatever you want to call it, the Romanians tend to have. It actually fits. When I bought this kit, I was like, I'm going to end up cutting that off, blah, blah, blah. But it actually works right. The only complaint I have about it is if I'm shooting and I'm not wearing gloves, the front handguard retainer gets hot after, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 rounds. Pretty quick in it. This rifle, I've got a single point on it, held on with 550. Regular wood furniture, it's been painted. All the 922R compliance crap, which you just generally want to do. I've got a Tapco G2 trigger in here, and it's a lot better than, say, like a Draco with a crap trigger in it. Ergonomics on it, they're not as good as they are. Real simple. There's your dust cover and safety right here, charging handle. Nothing, no kind of switch or anything. No mag well. You've kind of got to do the lock and rock deal. Let me bust this thing open and I'll show you guys how it works. Dust cover there. Recoil spring, whereas the AR, it comes back into the butt. This has got an actual spring. Pop this spring out and charge it. This is gas pistons, piston driven rather than the direct impingement. Rotating bolt. That's got a rotating bolt also. You can actually see the rust and stuff still on there from where I still haven't cleaned this thing. Last time I took it out and shot, I was shooting Yugoslavian surplus ammo, which is corrosive as hell. And the gas piston actually rusted into the gas block and gas tube on this thing. I set it down on the buttstock, kicked it a couple of times, it wouldn't move. I grabbed a hammer and beat on it. Finally broke loose and then functioned fine. Still haven't cleaned it, just oiled up a little bit in there, and it does great. Fire control system in these, stamped receiver, real simple. All the way up to the barrel, chrome lined. Also, I'm not sure what the twist rate is. Simple weapon. The thing about these that gives it that AK reliability, everything's sloppy. The system is just sloppy, which hurts your reliability. The head spacing's a little looser. The gas system obviously is looser. You've got a little play. Every time you fire, this thing kind of wiggles a little bit in there. Just the system in general. It's really simple but rugged. The cleaning kit goes right here, also in the buttstock. Simple to tear down. 12-year-olds in Africa can figure out how to work these. The mags and everything, it's a little more complicated to go in there. Sorry to be one-handed. To load, it doesn't have a mag well per se, but the AK will load on a full 30 rounder with no problems with the bolt closed. But rather than slapping a switch, you actually have to reach around either underneath or over the top to recharge your weapon. We'll talk about the mag differences. There's a big difference in these mags here. just size-wise. Here's an AR mag on top of an AK mag. Huge size difference, which is up to you guys. These guys are a little lighter. Obviously, the bullets are bigger with these. The ammo's bigger with an AK, which adds to your weight. But that's pretty much everything on them, reliability-wise. And if you have any questions, just shoot me a PM and I'll get back to you. I like the AK more because that heavier bullet turns concealment, or cover rather, into concealment. You get a little better penetration with that heavier bullet as opposed to the smaller bullets. But these little 55 grain bullets, when they hit, they've got a hell of a static shock, hydrostatic shock, whatever you want to call it. When they hit, they just rip everything up inside, as opposed to your standard just heavy bullet going in, doing its damage and going out. These guys have more, they've got a higher velocity, which is part of why I choose the AK, just because you hit somebody, they're not going to care. They're going to be down. And like I said, you can blow through walls with the AK, or the 7.62 versus the 5.56, and turn cover into concealment with it. But each has its place. Like I said, if you can afford it, get both. If not, hopefully you're educated enough to make the choice now. Anybody that has any questions, just shoot me a PM or a message underneath here and I should get it. I'll talk to you guys later.